All right. Well, let's get back to some Monster Hunter Worlds.
Good morning to you.
I don't think where the fuck we left off yesterday. Apparently, I didn't set my bounties in, which is just very rude of me. And look at that, I have 2 hours to finish all of the... That's not happening. Right, what can we do? I'm going to put the Ancient Forest up there because we've got a very high likelihood of going there. And we'll just put Wildspire Waste, why not? Alright, so we did get the Blue Corona. I do need to fight Volcana, but I still don't really want to fight Volcana. Mostly just because we just don't seem to get the wings we need. And not getting the wings is just utterly, like, makes you want to cry.
Even the name sounds dangerous.
First things first, let's go do a little bit of Steam. Get a bunch of free items, because, you know, we're nearly there already.
Let's see.
Nah, we'll keep them for later. Yeah. I can see this taking all of my Steam, which is fine. Then we're not getting anything we actually, like, really need. Don't get me wrong, the Armour Spheres are great, but... yeah, they definitely come a little bit less often.
Steam's starting to build up.
All right, so we're nearly towards the end of the Steam. Get some heavy armor spheres up in here. That's good. I think after we do this, I mean, I could go do Black Belt of Alhazak, to be fair. Probably wouldn't be that hard of a fight. He says, remembering nothing from the fight. Other than that, it's a Valhazak, but a little bit more annoying. How's that done? I'm trying to think if it's worth waiting and trying to get the Volcana armor. I'm really not worried about the Cortexes. I'm mostly worried about the Crown Horn and the Fell Wings, because we fought it 3 times and not got a single Fell Wing. I could also just put that on. I mean, what does it give? Full Bloom's Blessing, increased odds of getting special. Yeah, it's just boring. It's just rewards. The rewards aren't what we're here for. We're here for... well, we're not here for the you know, those rewards. I mean, Dobra stuff's always really good normally, but again, don't really need. Even Basilge's always a good set of armor. Don't really want to fight him again though right now. All the Volcana armor had handicraft. Huh. Oh yeah, the black belt armor. We could indeed make that at some point if we, you know, decided to go do a bunch of shit in the arena. Screw it, we'll go fight Volcana at least once. We fight it once and it goes... I mean, it'll probably go poorly, but if we don't... you know, if we don't get what we could possibly... One? Oh, we have ice resistance on here. That's perfect. That puts our ice resistance to max. Well, we just have to hope that Volcana allows us to, you know, not get, you know, murdered. Be nice. And there we go. Slave Elkanah. All the way to the top. Let's toggle a voucher as well, just to try and increase any odds of getting fell wings.
Buenos dias.
You're doing just fine. Alright. No. We need that one. Ice-proof mantle and vitality mantle. Okay, I think we've got everything that can guarantee a win. I was going to open my drink, but given that we're right next to where she is, I mean, we can let her walk off. There we go. Got my drink open. A bit of dash juice as well. Chuck on the ice proof. All right, let's do this. Yep, there we go. She's covering herself in things. So the wings are what we want. We can take the face while we're at it, though, as well, I guess. Oh, my weapon was away. I was trying to figure out why he didn't, yeah, why he didn't do the thing. Face is tenderized already. Beautiful. She's not pissed off yet, which is good to know. I did not break her head in one shot. Okay, let's just realized, why the fuck am I attacking the wrong thing? Well, that was dumb. Damn. Just want to try and get those wings. I think, yeah, that's the tail. And we're not even going to get it done. That's fine. There we go. That's a wing. And it breaks both. Okay, so her wings are indeed a single item. Son of a bitch. I would say this weapon has the same affinity as our ice weapon normally does, so that's good. I didn't... Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I didn't pick up anything from the box. Yeah, if I could have gone to the box, I would have, but... Yeah, the game didn't let me... didn't let me have any box, did you? Okay, her back is indeed... her wings and her back are linked to the same thing. Right. That is... actually something I needed to know, because that gives me a little bit more to work with in terms of how I'm going to proceed. There we go, triple strike to the back. There we go. Probably a couple of falls before we're going to get these wings broken. Okay, ice mantle's done. That was some good fucking timing for my mantle right there. I need to hurry up and break those legs and thing. Need to break her legs so that she can lose her ice powers and fall over, instead of just losing them with an attack, which would not be as good for us. Let's take that off. Come on, break those legs. Ah, right, I can now get ice blighted. That's just... Oh, that was fucking close. Get a quick heal up here. The legs do not look like they want to break today. Well, not break. The ice doesn't want to break off them as quickly as it normally does. Oh, shit. Oh, shitting hell. I nearly died there. Try this again. Okay, she's gonna run. That's fine. Let's quickly grab these ice crystals, and then we'll chase after her. Probably some other ice crystals we can pick up. Oh, and an investigation's added. I wonder, just gonna have a quick check here. It is not a high enough level for it to be a Velkhana. Sad. Alright, let's go try and break that ice, and so we can get her, we just want her down, don't we? We just want to, get her knocked over so I can break those fucking wings. Yeah, I knew I'd got myself a little too close there. If we can just break those legs and, fore and front, back legs, we can knock her out of this mode and give her... again, I'm pretty sure she gets knocked over if you do it, this way. Like, if we're able to, break it all. Yeah, she does, see? I was right. Glad I was right. Because we need to break these wings. And then I need to make sure they're broken. I know this way I'll have to do it twice, but I just want to try and I just want them tenderized. And I don't want to risk it. I just want them gone. I was going to actually use the send into the wall trick, but no, she's angry. Alright, ice-proof mantles up. I'm gonna get a bunch of hard claws. Hard claws we don't really need for, unless it's for like other weapons. And right now, what I need is her wings to break. She does not seem to respect that. It would be nice having a hammer user right now to knock the fuck out of her, but... Okay, she's back up and running with that. Okay, she's not actually angry anymore. It's still got a... Yeah, I haven't got the stamina to get her to where I want to be. If I can get her over here, it would be worth it. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Fuck her head. Break those wings. I mean, those wings look broken to me, but I honestly can't tell. I also don't know why her wings would break when going into a wall, but... How's your Death Guard? Is Death Guard armor fully upgraded? I'm not currently wearing Death Guard armor, but it is. I have got all pieces of it, if that's what you mean. I am currently using good old Odegaron armor instead of the Death Garen. The good old speed sharpening. I'm 90% sure those wings are broken. Damn. No mount no mount for me just yet. That's okay. Well, not a no second mount for me just yet, more accurately. Yeah, my mantle is down. Good. Get the better mantle on. Perfect timing. Less than perfect timing on that one, but what are you going to do? And the hot drinks effects have gone. Jesus Christ, I'm having a bit of a moment, me and Velkana, aren't we? Oh, is she fucking off? Oh, nice one. What are you doing? There you go. Let's get hot water going. I definitely think I made the right call making this weapon. It was definitely a pain in the ass, but... I mean, when isn't fighting at Rathalos is a pain in the ass? Okay, that's that done. I seriously can't tell if these wings are broken, so let's just keep slapping at them and hoping that they're broken. It's like, as soon as she gets up, I look at those wings, I'm like, that doesn't look broken. It looks a bit cracked, but maybe that's just what they look like, you know? I don't know. Okay. Well, one of the ice things is broken. Good for us, I guess. Velkana, do you mind? I mean, I know you don't, but could you mind? Not that long and we'll actually have our ice mantle back. There we go. It's you done. Get a ration going. Alright, so we just need to break all of the ice again. Well, think about it. I should probably... Yeah, I'd probably make sure I've got something in my inventory. If I'm saying that. Oh, you son of a bitch. That'll do. She was flying. I think I got lucky there. I did, yeah. Affinity definitely seems to be doing a little bit more than the Raw did. We seem to be doing much better without the Anjanath weapon, to be honest. I have no clue why I did that, but... Oh! I just gave up a mount. Whoops. My own dumb fault for not paying attention. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have more mounts. Oh, sheesh. I was about to get on, you know, go on her face again, but I think she's already a little angry. And as she's already angry, let's not, well, I was gonna say let's not exacerbate the issue. That's the opposite what I mean. Let's not try and do something we know isn't gonna work. I just need to break those legs and, well, break the ice off those legs and we're golden. Okay, ice off one leg done. I'm gonna say you're not sculling yet, are you? So not much longer, and I think she will be sculling, to be honest. I mean, I will say the Volcana fights always feel like they're going really quick. I think it's the fights that you think aren't going quick are the ones that take... Or like, sorry, the fights that you feel like should go quick don't go quick. Well, annoyingly, she got to do that before I could break her things. Well, I don't get a free knock. That's a shame. And now I think about it, I could... Okay, nope. I was about to say, I could send you into a wall. I ain't going to be able to do it from the tail. Damn. Just not close enough. I have no clue how you hit me there, dickhead, but whatever. Oh, wow, she's sculling. Yeah, this weapon's a hell of a lot better than the one we were using. Note to self, Anjanath weapon has nothing on this bad boy. At least I feel slightly vindicated now, actually having a reason to use this, instead of, you know, it being kind of... Or at least feeling like an absolute waste of time. We'll give her a minute to go lay down so we can use the good old massive ball. I was going to say massive explosion, but for some reason I decided to say bow. I'm definitely not looking forward to trying to upgrade this weapon again, but hey, we'll get there. I think it's going to be pain is like a legitimate understatement, because what's the weapon I'm using? Which tree? We are currently using the Rathalos Sword and Shield. So it's the ore tree into a Rathalos weapon, and it's currently the blue corona, so the second to last Rathalos weapon. Or second to last Rathalos Sword and Shield. Only behind the silver. Oh shit, she pissed. I was hoping she wouldn't get like insta-pissed, but... guess I was wrong. I guess I wasn't lucky, sorry, more accurately. She really enjoys using that at the moment. Right, Volcana, I'm gonna need you to lay down and be dead. It honestly does sound like a big ass, Volcana, but like I need your wings so that I can make your armor. That went Better than I was meaning for that to go. Nice. Look, Volcani, you're clearly having a poor time here. You know... Oh, I don't know how that didn't hit me. What the fuck? Well, a little bit of a waste of a pot there, but I'll take it. Well, hot drinks don't matter while I'm wearing the ice-proof mantle, so we're good. Wait, Vigor Wasp ready and... Oh. Fair enough. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Bring that goddamn Vigor Wasp over here, will you? Thank you. Always the last seconds against Elder Dragons where I start... Well, I start sucking. There we go. I have no clue if those wings are broken. They look broken, but I have no clue. No wings there. I feel like you can't get wings from a carve. You have to get them from a reward. So hopefully we'll actually get at least... Hopefully we'll at least get like 2 this one. Because at least then I don't have to kill 2 more Velcanas. Are you kidding me? I got a Fellwing. Maybe 1% from Carve. I feel like it's... It seems to just be like a 0%. Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like... It feels like it's somehow rarer than the fucking mantle. But I'm going to go quickly hand in some ecological stuff and see if that helps. Well, not helps, but see if that can help me gain a little bit of an understanding of what's going on.
Even the name sounds dangerous.
Do be careful.
Right, Volcana. Okay, you can get Volcana Fellwings from the... So you get them from the calves. Oh, that makes even less sense. You don't get them from rewards. You specifically get them from a carve. Okay. Well, that makes literally 0 sense. Now, you know what? Now, I haven't done this in the entire, like, you know, stream. Like, the entire time we've been playing World for the stream. I haven't actually done this, but I'm actually going to go look up something. Because this feels very weird. So I'm interested in trying to figure out what the fuck is going on here. Okay, Volcana, let's have a look at this. Apparently, according to the wiki, it is a 15% carve. That is very, very dumb. I feel like if it's a 15% carve, I should have at least got a single like carve of one from now, and I haven't, which makes me all the more confused. I mean, like, that's what I mean. 15% is a high amount, you know, that's a decent amount of reward chance. And to say I haven't had a, like, literally that is my first Velkhana wing. And I've killed maybe 3 now, I think. Like, that feels... Something about that just does not sit right with me at all. And I don't know, it feels not dirty, obviously, that would be weird, but no, it very much feels wrong, and I'm a bit annoyed at it. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, you know, in terms of, you know, fixing the issue, but, well, that's not true. I could hope to get, you know, another investigation for it. There is another 5-star. Let's go see, because I have like 2 monsters a 5-star could be. A Stephen Basilgeese currently, or the thing. Oh, or it could be a Savage Devil Joe. That didn't. Yeah, no, that apparently that was on the list as well. I'm pretty sure. What's the? Let's have a look. Does it tell me if I do an investigation? What the chance is? What's it called? The chance of getting it from like a investigation. That is not what I care about. No, it does not. Interesting. I'm trying to think, like, what level of, like, what percentage, or what, you know, bronze, silver, gold type of reward it would be for what I want. Well, I believe the term is just suffer through it, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm pretty sure that puts me 1 away from making 1 piece of armor, 3 away from, well, 2 away, or then, like, you know, 4 in total, but 1 away from making the gauntlets. Though the gauntlets also require a crown horn and a Velkhana crystal. Fuck me, I don't know why I decided to make this armor set. Well, you think the chances go up on hunts? I don't... In all my years of playing Monster Hunter, I feel like that has never been a thing, but at the same time, I want to become a believer all of a sudden, because I am honestly just absolutely gobsmacked I have not had it. Like, the crown horn is apparently a carve as well, which is even weirder. So I need like, the four carves I get, I need 5 things from those carves. Which is just absolutely painful. Which is the reason I want to do investigations, because investigations, 9 times out of 10, you know, they give you like the bigger, you know, chance of getting things. But at the same time, it doesn't seem to be kind of rightly working out in my favor. Let's do that. You know what is a lot more useful currently than a cool drink? It would be 10 of you. Turn the pots into mega pots when I need them. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm sure it doesn't matter. You'd found more materials doing events. I could try the event, Velkhana, but at the same time, I know that the events, because the events give you other rewards, they also have a chance of giving you less rewards, so it's playing, what's it called, a little bit into it. It's playing a little bit of, you know, it's playing it fast and loose with trying to figure out what's the best choice. How many have I hunted, actually? Let's actually have a... Okay, it's, you know, okay, I've hunted 4. So this will be my 5th one. Yeah, the USJ Velkhana. I will try that after this one, as this is an investigation, as well as I used a thing on it. I don't exactly feel like not fighting her. Like, I feel like I have to fight her just, you know, so I don't waste stuff. Oh shit, forgot to put my mantle on. Mantle on, there we go. Right. Wings are dealt with. Don't fucking run up. Pussy. You ran already. Alright, let's pick up those ice crystals. Oh, she's running this way. Oh. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll try the Universal Studios Japan Volcana after this. One more. There we go. That should do it. Apparently not. Son of a bitch. Because now she's angry, and I'm not going to be able to... I'm going to have to wait until she's no longer angry to do it again. And I honestly really needed the... I either needed the mount or the falling over. Alright, let's try and break the head as well. There we go. Got a mount. Good. She really does not like it when you're on her. Which makes sense. I mean, you know. There we go. Triple strike to the back. Alright, let's break those wings. Thank God I was laid down, because that would have sucked. I must admit, I do find it amusing that I used to find this fight really hard, whereas now I just find it not tedious, but I don't find it anywhere near as hard as I used to find it. Let's get that. Well, there's my Vitality Mantle already gone. Yeah, I'm not going to get as lucky with knockover this fight, I don't think. But she seems to be a lot more pissed off than she was in the last one. Anjanath used to feel like that. Honestly, a lot of fights in World I used to hate, and then, honestly, I don't hate anywhere near as many of them as I used to. Oh, son of a bitch, that would fucking reach me. Right. Like, when I first played World, I pretty much always had, like, a SOS on, because I was like, I just daren't do any of the fights alone, but these days, no SOSs are allowed. Only, you know, fiance if she wants to play. And even then, only for farming. I'm not allowed to get anyone's help with the first time I do quest. What would be the point of doing every quest if you just get someone to help you with it? Okay, guess I'm not using my shield to block that. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely having the last fight went. I knew the last fight went too well, because now this fight's going hell of a lot worse. Oh, fuck off. I accidentally tapped my keyboard. I need to move my keyboard away from me. My keyboard just cost me a pot. Oh, she's going a different way this time. All right, fair enough. Oh, Velkhana, where art thou going? No, SOS, like, I mean, technically, in a way, it makes it more unpredictable because you don't know how good your people are you're going to be joining, but I would say SOSs make the quests easier because you're getting help. Yeah, the monster has more health, but, you know, you end up doing a lot more damage anyway, so quests are definitely easier when you have SOS on, or, you know, if you have, like, help. Which is, again, why I'm not allowed help either. So it's not just like a SOS, it's like no help at all. From randoms or otherwise, no help. So either die or win, exactly. I've got 3 feint or 3 cards all of my own, and I've either got to somehow win or, well, somehow win's probably the wrong word, but I've got to either win or, you know, as you said, I die. She has been, like, a fuck tons more aggressive this fight. What the hell is going on? Like, I can't even, like... I'm not getting anywhere near as lucky. Come on. I feel like she's not taking anywhere near as much damage either. Like, yeah, this one does not seem to want to play my game. Right. Oh, nope, she's pissed. Literally no reason to do, try. There we go, nice little mount again. Good, good, good. Yeah, needing to break both the face and the wings is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Right. I'd say breaking the wings is honestly more important. Just because of how many more I need. I think the other reason I didn't do the USJ quest to begin with after I did Velkhana, I think it's mostly because I was actually quite worried that it would be a more like she'd have more health and whatnot. Which, you know, I don't need a more health goddamn Velkhana annoying me. Alright, there's the Fatality Mantle on. And I'm running out of hot drinks. Well, I ran into that. Well, not ran, but backpedaled into it, shall we say. Right, I need to make sure I send her into a goddamn wall so we can do us a little bit more damage. There's a gun there I can use? What do you mean? There's a gun I can use. Oh, you mean use like the bow gun? Yeah, I'm not allowed to use any weapon other than the sword and shield, so... Yeah, this is a legitimate only sword and shield, no other weapon type run. My guild card will only have sword and shields on it, and that is just how it's going to be. I need to break that face while I'm here. I mean, the breaking the face also has a chance of getting the crystal we need, so that's a W right there. Now, I know drop material isn't what I need. Oh, I see what you mean. My bad. Yep. Oh, God, yeah, that would be so much easier. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, I think after this fight, we'll try that. We've done 5 normal Velkhana fights, and they've been interesting. So, well, interesting's not the right word. They've not given me what I wanted. Get that extra ice resistance, thank you. I'm kind of surprised I didn't think of that, like the fact that it would have that. Oh my god. I've got to fucking pay attention. My dumbass is going to get myself killed if I don't. Velkhana, look, we get it. You really, really want to murder me? That's, you know, all well and good, but could you not? Well, I thought I'd be able to roll through that. I was, of course, very much mistaken there. I do wish the Celiana, like, little cache area, like you said, had, like, more quests with it. It's such a fucking cool area. Okay, you're nearly dead. You just don't want to admit it. Okay, yeah, she's going... she's going backwards. That's fine. All right. Yeah, I feel like it probably is a Velkhana only area, but it'd be cool if there were more. Oh shit. No. Oh, you bastard. I don't think I've ever been that unlucky. Maybe because of the story? Probably because of the story. It probably is just the story stuff, but I'm a little offended the game got me there, but whatever. It's fine. Take this off. Put the Vitality Mantle on. You know what, game? I love it when you come closer to the wall. Nothing like making my life a little easier after having made my life harder. Alright, time to go chase after this bitch. And see if we can't put her down. Well, more aptly, see if we can't put her down and also get exactly what we need, you know, reward-wise. I also just realized I do not have any ammo. Where is the Rime Beetle? There's one of them. Give. Thank you. There was also stone there, but, you know, Crystal Burst is way more fun. Let's take that off, because I'm more than likely... It's going to run out before I get there anyway, so I may as well just take it off so it can hurry up and recharge. Do 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 do. You know what? Let's just slap your face about it. I don't really care about trying to break your tail. Would the tail give me a higher chance of getting a crystal? Probably, but at this point, just getting her dead is vastly more important. Another hard fang, more than likely. Oh, hard claw and hard fang, same difference. Oh, Velkhana, thou art a pain in the ass. I have no clue how she hit me there, but okay. Have Crystal Burst, you bastard. Oh, no. Wait. What are you doing? You can't run away again. That's just rude. Well, that didn't work. Well, there's my last mega pot gone. And like that, back to having 10 mega pots. I did not... Well, that went very poorly for me. Where the fuck is... You said you couldn't Vigor Wasp station me. Why? I don't see a Vigor Wasp station. Oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, you do your thing. Huh, and she's still fully covered. Can you just be dead, please? You're making this take longer than it needs to game. There we go. Alright, lay the fuck down, so let me carve you. Well, there's the crystal we needed. Good. Now we just need a shit ton of other things. Okay. Okay, we can at least make the van braces at the very least from this. That's better than fucking nothing. Jesus Christ. Thank you, dude. I didn't think it was that good of a hunt, but, you know, we got there. Oh, fuck off, game. You give me 3 crystals all at once after that? And I've just realized I still can't make the, what's it called? The greaves? Sorry, not the greaves, the gauntlets. Because I didn't get the goddamn horn. To say I'm having a shit time would be a fucking understatement at the moment. At least I'm able to make the mail. Like, I'm able to at least make another piece of armor, but I'm definitely not happy about it. To say I'm angry would probably be much more on point.
Want something making?
Yeah, I am 2 wings and a single crown now away from this. But at least I will have the armor, and I will be happy because I'll have it. I said I did upgrade everything else, right? Yeah, okay, everything else has been upgraded, good. Wow, I actually need to fight Lavazios for that weapon. Holy shit. Worth it as well. That's a good weapon. I need a bunch of crown horns for that. Yippee. Alright, let's try this USJ one. Let's see if the USJ stuff will actually... Let's see if it'll help or hinder. In some ways, I feel like it'll help purely because it's a smaller area as well. So, you know, that obviously will have its, you know, it'll have its little thing. And you know what? I'm even going to use my last voucher of the day. I'm feeling that cocky.
Good morning to you.
All right. Pick up some equipment and let's get out of here.
Buenos dias.
The Dragon Razor can already be used. Then I'm going to go give the Dragon Razor some ammo then. And the Roman Ballista can be used. I should def get a crown horn. If I don't, I swear to God, I'm going to cry. Yeah, before that dipshit notices me, I'm going to immediately load this bad boy up. I mean, the only reason I'm even making this armor is that a viewer suggested that it was really, really damn good.
Preparations complete. Fire that dragon razor.
No, no, no. We're going to chill. We're not going to fire the Dragon Razor just yet, game. The Dragon Razor's ready. First things first, we need to machine gun it and get it a little bit weaker.
This ballista moves along the rail as it fires. Give it a spin.
I am surprised how little damage his wings are taking there. Or her wings, sorry. I always call her a her. Well, that'll have to go reload itself now. At least it ain't an arch-tempered Velkhana, because that is gonna suck. It definitely does have good decorations, but apparently it's the actual Velkhana set abilities that make it worthwhile for Sword and Shield. But I honestly don't know. I honestly, as I've never really used it, I honestly am gonna have to experience it firsthand. I am definitely getting a little bit better at dodge rolling through stuff. Okay, it doesn't look like I have people who are going to help me get the cannon fired. Hey, hit! 2,000 down. Okay, that is a hunking change, a bit of change when it comes to damage. Alright, first things first, let's break these goddamn wings. As the wings are currently more necessary than the horn. In terms of, I need 2 of the wings and only 1 horn. Oh, there is one-shot binders here. Huh. Did not think there'd be one-shot binders. Alright, I need a bit of ammo there, buddy. Admittedly, you're upset, so I can't do what I was going to do just yet, but still. I can at least try to break that ugly-ass face of yours. I mean, to be fair, actually, Velkhana is one of the best-looking monsters to be in, like, a lot of ways. It's a shame it could be a pain in the ass to fight sometimes, but... I must admit, I was honestly very surprised the game just let me load the goddamn thing without, without Velkhana just immediately aggroing me. I'd very much like the Roman Ballista to be back in ammo so I can shoot. I'd also like her not to be pissed off so I could send her into a wall. Okay, one more minute and the Roman Ballista's all mine. Should hopefully be able to break the wings then. Oh good, you're no longer upset. Beautiful. Go into the wall. Thank you. Break these wings. Well, she didn't see me. She probably didn't see me, but I was just very surprised the game doesn't just immediately start you aggro, like her aggroed as soon as you leave. Like as soon as you walk out of there, I don't know why, I feel like she should just immediately be on you, like, you know, like, I don't know, to me it just makes a lot of sense that she'd be immediately trying to kill you. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm obviously benefited from this, but yoink. I don't know what part. I think that was her wings. Okay. Gotta break her face now. Oh, that was definitely worth some extra damage right there. Alright, Portable. Now, did I watch somebody bop? I had it on my monitor to watch, and then I must have closed it last night, so unfortunately, Portable, I did not know. Like, I had it on my screen, and then when I went to bed and I woke up this morning, I must have accidentally closed it when I was doing, like, you know, doing some purchasing for, like, you know, making sure we've got everything we need for when we move. So I will remember to watch it after the stream. Right, Volcano, her wings and her thing are broken. Unfortunate. What is it anyway, dude? Like, can you explain what it is without spoiling it, or is it one of those things you just have to see? Fair enough. I'll give it, like I said, I'll try and give it a watch afterwards, but with all of the paying attention, like focusing on trying to like get stuff moved, I think I know in my luck I will probably forget, but at least I will be honest about that. I wonder how long until the Dragon Reach, or whatever it's called, can attack again. Hopefully not too long, because I would very much like to use it to speed this fight up. I'm not going to waste my time healing just yet. Okay, nope. All of a sudden, changing my mind about that. Well, bollocks. Yep, I had a feeling I was going to get hit there. Come on, Velkhane. You know you want to be dead, and you know you want to give me 2 wings and a single crown. That's what you want to give me. Alright, fair enough. Note to self, dodging through that was not going to go as well as I wanted it to. My luck seems to be very bad right now in terms of like her dodging her attacks. Probably won't be long until the Roman Ballista's back. I hope. I will say, Portable, killing those Rathaloses made this a lot easier. I don't know what it is about this weapon, but it is way better than the Anjanath one. How am I? I'm not too bad, dude. We're a little stressed because we're doing the first part of our move tomorrow and then the rest of the move on Saturday. But other than that, we're not too bad. Mostly just, preparing, getting deliveries ready, and stuff like that. We've got a lot of delivery over the next week. We're probably gonna have 6 or 7 deliveries. So depending on how lucky we are, and if they could be a delivery every day at minimum. Well, not a minimum at most, but we should hopefully get everything in a day, the same day. Just to make our life a little easier. But yeah, other than that, yeah, not too bad. But hopefully your exams don't go too bad, dude. All right. The fuck? I didn't even see me. I didn't even see any ice there, game. Oh, the Roman Ballista has been destroyed. The fuck? No. I guess no more Roman Ballista for Joe. Well, that is legitimately a crying shame, so I was kind of waiting for that. I have no fucking clue what happened to you, but I am going to accept whatever boon the game gives me and just wail at you. Let me guess another. Yeah, oh no, crystal shard, not a hard fang this time. At this rate, I could probably make all of the weapons that require having her hard fang without having to fight her again. Oh damn, I was expecting a mount there, but alright. Oh, fuck you, game. Wall, meet Velkhana. Right, I think this is her death. There we go. I was going to say, I think she's pretty much dead at this point. Down you go. Thank you. Yeah, she's definitely... they always get more, like, aggressive when they're nearly dead. Not even a single wing from the carve. Which means I don't think we're going to get any from the rewards because it's a USJ, so... Something tells me I should have probably just done my... as much fun as this war was, I don't think it's... what's it called? I don't think it was... Well, I mean, it was worth it to try, but I don't know if it's going to really help us in the long run. Yep. Did not get anything I needed. Fuck my life. That's legitimately really goddamn annoying. Firm resistance recovery up, weakness exploit, dragon attack, and poison attack. Yay me. That's... Well, there went my last damn voucher on something that just did not seem worthwhile. So I guess back to investigations. It was worth trying though, wasn't it?
Having a nice night?
No, game. I am not having a nice night. I'm feeling very bullied right now, and I feel like you're at fault, game. Let's get those next rugs because I want to get all this shit done.
Want something making?
Ooh, the Dragon King eye patch. I do love that. Wait, it's high, low rank, yet you want me to give you as... yeah, get lost. I mean, don't get me wrong, as good as that armor looks, like... I have no interest in trying to make it. Not right now, anyway. Now, a pendant. That I will make. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's that is just my luck, to be honest with you, dude. Doesn't matter what I break, my luck is absolute donkey dick when it comes to getting rewards. So I guess we're gonna have to go fight her one more time, which is just gonna be... It's just pain, isn't it, really?
Hey, you!
Alright, come on, Velkhana, let's do this. I've got no vouchers, so the likelihood of me getting anything I want just does not feel plausible. Given the game's ability to just laugh at me in the face when it comes to giving me what I want, something tells me I better get used to not getting what I want, eh? I'm even trying to think, like, what would be a smart... You know what? Nah, it's minus... I mean, technically, yes, it is better than this in terms of base defense. Has great dragon, which it doesn't mean anything. They give me free crystals. Exactly what I mean. Like, my luck is absolutely abysmal. Crit Eye, Dragon. I mean, how weak is Velkhana to Dragon? Like, is she weak enough for it to be an actual strategy? I mean, not really. With my weapon sets, not really. I don't have a good enough Dragon weapon. I feel like it would be like the Anjanath compared to this. You know, it would definitely do more damage per hit, but I feel like because of the sharpness, I would just immediately, like, it would, you know, it wouldn't be the best choice. All right, come on then, Velkhana. I want to do one more fight against you. Actually, that's not true. I don't want to do one more fight against you. I need to do it because I need your goddamn stuff. Really should have put the Iceproof Mantle on straight away, but you know, we all make mistakes. I need a bit of slinger ammo game if you don't mind. Nope, you do mind apparently. Cool. Alright, Pen-senpai, still hunting Velk for the armor, huh? Yep, I am just getting what is known as the like most abysmal luck when it comes to the wings. Like, I am literally 2 fell wings and a single horn away from having Velkhana's armor. But she just doesn't seem to want to give me it. I did get 3 crystals in a single investigation, though. I only needed 1 of them. I mean, I technically needed 2. But still, the 3rd one is legitimately just, like, not needed. But hey, I now have it. Am I doing investigations? I am, yep. It's the only investigation I have, but I'm doing it. Like, I am doing everything I would normally do if I wanted to farm something. And I'm just having legitimately the worst luck. Hey, oh, Velkhana, into the wall. Thank you. I don't even think I have gotten a single, like, of the thing other than the crystal from investigation. I think all of the stuff I got was, you know, from the normal rewards. It's just... Oh, fuck. Well, that didn't work. Something tells me this is going to be a 2 faint fight again. So I will say, Pain75, thank you for teaching me about the roll. That roll has legitimately saved my life. Or not saved the life, but it's like made my life hell of like more useful when I was fighting Rathaloses. It was just absolutely beautiful. I mean, you're not wrong. I definitely should have done that. I just didn't think of it. But to be fair, breaking the parts isn't the problem. Like, we have broken the parts every single fight. The game just does not want to give me the reward. Like, the part break is not even the problem, which is weird, because I feel like that would normally be what my problem is. But now, yeah, no, like, legitimately, my issue is just... It's just straight up, the game just doesn't want to give me the part after I break it. This feels like when I was fighting the Nagakuga and all I got were tail spikes, even though the tail spikes were the rarer drop compared to the lash. I actually... Okay, she's going that way. But I was going to say, I don't know which way she's going because I haven't picked up the ice crystals. There we go. Let's do a quick little, you know, sharpen right there. Hello, Velkhana. Probably do not want her in that little crevice there. Right, front leg's broken. Well, not broken, but the ice broken. I know what I mean. Well, that didn't work. I tried to dodge roll through it, but I think I dodged way too early. I was lucky. Just barely dodged that. I have no clue how that hit me, but okay. I feel like sometimes her hit... Like, most of the times her hitboxes are really fair. And then sometimes her hitbox is so weird. Yeah, that I wasn't getting past. Can nearly use my ice-proof mantle again. Good. She's too upset for a wall bang. That's fine. Well, at least I didn't get hit by that. I would have preferred to have broke all of the stuff on her, so I would have got the, what's it called? The extra damage. Son of a bitch. Yeah, waste of time calling my cat for help there. I don't even know where my cat is to get... Oh no, she's over here. I have no clue why I'm all of a sudden doing way worse than I have been. I think it's when you get to that point where you're like, God damn it, just be dead. Just like, give me what I want. Right. I would wait to get the head, but I'm not going to waste my time. Just get on the head. Wall bang time, bitch. Right. Wings are broken. Let's break the head now. Well, let's slowly break the head. There we go. Head's broken. I guess tail while we're at it. It'd be the first tail I actually cut off of this twat. slow your pace down a bit. Fight reactively. You are right. I probably should, but at the same time, I think it's... I do try to fight slower, but then I get annoyed, so I'm like, God damn it. I just, you know, I think it's the more I fight something, the more I eventually get to the point where I'm like, fuck's sake, just give me what I want. Because, you know, you end up fighting something like 20 times. Admittedly, I'm a much better at being slow when it comes to the, playing, what's it called? Trying to think of the word. Gen U. Like, when I play Gen U, I am way more reserved somehow. Let's take that off before it, you know, well, before I forget to take it off. Okay, she's angry again. Good to know. Okay, good. I thought for a second that I was on the thing that was about to fall. God damn it, still trying to fucking... There we go. Just need to wait for her to be ready for another wall bang, and that would be great. So admittedly, we don't need a wall bang as we've broken everything. Let's get Vitality Mantle on just for safekeeping of my health. Try and break the back legs as quick as we can. Okay, she's wall bangable. That'll do. Nah, did not do. There we go. Let's try that again. Hey, look, a wall. Oh, would you look at that? You found the wall. You are right, dude. I think it's I feel like I'm definitely suffering from a mix of I am what's it called? I've played Wilds too recently, and in Wilds is obviously like the complete opposite to most monsters. It's like, you know, you just keep wailing on it and it will die, which is kind of weird. And also the fact that I don't know. I feel like I'm just trying to be greedy. I just find it amusing that for some reason in this game I fight so aggressively, whereas in, you know, whenever I play Generations Ultimate, I am way more reserved, and I don't, like, you know, I feel like I don't attack anywhere near as stupidly. It probably helps that I probably played, probably helps that Gen U is one of my favorite games as well. All right, I'm not going to go into my camp because that'll take my mantle off, and we don't want that. I didn't realize this wind chime would actually, you know, be wind chiming. Because that's a little bit annoying. I will also say, I think I know all of the older fights so much better that I just... Yeah, I think I do. You are right. I need to get to learn Velkhana's abilities a little bit better. I just find it weird that sometimes I'm able to be patient, and then other times, for some reason, I'm just... Like, it really is a fight-by-fight basis of whether or not I'm, like, patient or not. It's... I honestly can't explain it. I think it is legitimately just the greed of wanting the items so I can, you know, move on. Look, Velkhana, we know you're nearly dead, so... Ow. Okay. I guess Be Rude was on the menu there, Velkhana, eh? Okay, so she's no longer pissed off. That's a good sign. That means I can send her into a wall again. Oh, thank God that didn't work, because I nearly didn't send her into a wall there. That's a wall, right? Yep, that's a wall. Good. I will also say, Pen Senpai, I have been playing Monster Hunter since Freedom Unite, and honestly, I don't think... I feel like I'm just definitely... I'm definitely a little bit of a slow learner, given that it's taken me so many generations to get good at this game. Or good by my standards, anyway. Mother. Oh, you son of a... Oh, she can come back up here when she's ready. There she is. Hey, Velkhana. Honestly, I know the monsters. I know how the monsters are. Like, I know I have to make openings or I have to be patient. That's why I consider myself greedy. Because like I said, I'm not new to Monster Hunter at all. Like, I've played, like I said, since Freedom Unite, I've played near enough every single game. I think the only ones I haven't played are Base 4, and that's probably it. I think I've played every game since then. And, like, I've always had, like, I used to just be very bad at the games. Like, I used to rely on my friends. And I pretty much used to be just, like, I enjoyed the games, but I always found myself very bad at them. And basically, your senpai, yeah, I've played a lot of them. But, yeah, like, until Portable Third, I was shit. Like, I honestly was so bad at the game. Like, don't get me wrong. I've done everything in, like, Freedom Unite and, like, some of the older games. And, like, I've done everything in Portable Third and stuff, but, like, in Freedom Unite, I was just carried. I basically was... I was there, but that's it. I didn't really do much in Freedom Unite. I enjoyed it. It got me into Monster Hunter, but you know, as I said, like, I was essentially a fly on the wall. Portable Third is when I, you know, came into my own and actually did well. But in the modern games, it took me probably until, like, Wild came out for me to just pick off any sort of rust and be like... You know, just, if I do everything on my own, I know what I'm doing at that point. World's the only Monster Hunter game you've played? Fair enough. I will say, in a lot of ways, World is probably one of the better ones. I will say Generations Ultimate is way better, purely because it's just... Oh, Generations Ultimate is so much fun. And, like, playing through Generations Ultimate recently as well, I was able to get to G rank alone. And I'm able to do G rank stuff alone. Which is, like, how I've because years ago I could barely, like, as soon as we got a high rank, I pretty much relying solely on my friends to do stuff. Whereas now, because I keep challenging myself to do everything alone, like, I have to do every fight alone at least once, you know, like, and because my fiance doesn't like Generations Ultimate, you know, I just played Generations Ultimate all alone, and I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna beat Generations Ultimate on my own, you know, I don't have anyone to play it with, so may as well do it alone. So, you know, like, that's pretty much like my philosophy now, is complete opposite. It's just everything is pure greed. Like, you know, everything is kind of like, I have to do this, which is probably also why I end up getting greedy, because I get to certain points in fights where I'm like, I know this fight, I should be winning. Like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I should be, you know, this is an opening, and then, you know, I've misread the situation, or I'm just playing dumb. But genuinely speaking, I can be very greedy in terms of, like, how I choose to attack and whatnot. Which is even funnier knowing that, like, Genu is my favorite game, and the monsters in that game are way more annoying than Velkhana. Like, a Hyper Rathalos makes Velkhana look like a walk in the goddamn park. But yeah, legitimate. I like I said, I've still got a lot to learn when it comes to how world works, and I do appreciate legitimately, like, your opinion and, like, what you say, because a lot of vets praise those two games. That is legitimately, it's because they're both very good. Freedom Unite is a great game because it's, you know, it's an old game that when you play is still, you know, still holds up a lot. And Generations Ultimate is honestly just, it's just a love letter to the old style of Monster Hunter. Like, don't get me wrong, it definitely has a rough edges, but it's just so good. Like, if you have a Switch, play Generations Ultimate. But if you have a PSP, I would actually suggest getting Portable Third. Because as much as I like Freedom Unite, Portable Third is better. It was also the first game that I did really well on, so, you know, I may be a little bit biased. But yeah. I must admit, once I get my capture card, I will be going through Generations Ultimate on the channel as well. Because holy shit, I am looking forward to playing that game. I mean, I can literally just play it on my own, but I'm looking forward to the idea of streaming it. Shit. Velkhana, you are not killing me. This close to the end of the fight, you are not getting me. Wilds is honestly its own beast. Wilds... The best way to describe it is in Wilds, you make your own luck. Like, there is... When it comes to every fight you do, you're pretty much fighting... The monster is essentially in the position of the hunter in the older games, where the monster is essentially trying to wait for its turn as you bully it. That is pretty much my way of describing Wilds. Wilds is so new player friendly in a lot of ways. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a great game, but it's really easy. It is... Like, the fights are... Don't get me wrong, there's only low rank and high rank, so, you know, we haven't got master rank yet, so I can't say to the degree is, like, is Wilds easier than World, or is World easier than Wilds? But I will say, comparing World and Wilds high rank, and Generations Ultimate high rank and low rank, like, if I compare all three of those, or even Rise Well, all four of these, you know, like, just all four, GU is the hardest by a landslide. Then it goes World... then Rise, and then Wilds. Wilds is legitimately the easiest. Like, even the hardest fight in Wilds, which is the Zoshia, is... Well, actually, no, it'd probably be Arch-Tempered Ray down now, but, like, even then, like, the Arch-Tempered isn't... it's hard, but it's not hard to the point where I'm like, this is the worst thing ever. It's like, this is pretty fun. That's like best way to describe it. Like, instead of it being like, oh shit, this is like a level of difficulty we haven't had, it's just like, it feels like, you know, a little bit easier than like what you'd expect the same creature, like the same level in this. Like, if I was to fight a arch-tempered high-rank creature in World, I'd probably say, shit, that's painful. But if I was to say that in, like, if I was to do in Wild, it's just like, well, I've got my build, like, you know, they're dying. I will also say Wild, very specifically Wild, has, it's too easy to make a good set in Wilds. Like, in Worlds, like, if I was to stick to one set in World, I definitely do struggle to make my build. Like, you know, the build doesn't come out the way I'm going to want it. It's going to be harder to me to make a build. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but in Wilds, I have made my Gore Magala set into Evade Extender, Evade Distance, Earplugs, Critical Element, and, like, a bunch of other, like, really good things that, like, in the world, you would be like, okay, pick 2 or 3 of those, and that's probably what you're going to get, you know, if you're lucky. But in Wild, it's just like, hey, you know, here's everything you'll possibly need. Congratulations. And it just doesn't feel the same, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels so much easier to get a good set and to be extremely powerful. Which, in a lot of ways, is just kind of shit. Arch-tempered, honestly, World is definitely harder. Like, and I say that and I love Wilds. Like, I think Wilds is one of the better games, and I'll still say on it without like a, you know, a second thought, without thinking to myself, maybe I'm wrong. Nah, without any day of the week, it's easier to play Wild. Like, Wilds is just easier. It just is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, Wild is easier all around. And don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing. I still think Wilds is a great game. It's just easier. Like, you know, like, there is no other way to phrase it other than it is indeed easier. I don't think I want attack boost on this. Let me just change my equipment. I take attack boost off for a change. I'm going to put something else on. Let's put my crit eye charm on for now, just so I can get some better crit eye. I don't think I need any more crit eye. I mean, we could get some slugger going. No, I couldn't. I could only get 1 slugger going, so let's not worry about slugger. Let's do warming. I guess because most players are coming from World. Like, do I think the difficulty, like, is like, do I think, like, a lot of people find it easier because of World, or do I think that the arch-tempered difficulty is, you know, affects, like, the way people, like, you know, decide which is harder? Just you know, I actually need to make sure I know which way you're coming at this so I can answer correctly, because my brain's just trying to figure out what way you're, how you're asking the question so I can answer it properly. Get recovery up, and let's get item prolonger, I guess. Actually, yeah, I really don't know what I want equipment-wise right now. But, like, if you mean, like, in general, is the game harder, or, you know, like, in what way? I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. Generally speaking, I would just say it's easier. Like, Wilds, I feel like in the long run, it has nothing to do with players coming from other games, like, coming from a former game. I think, genuinely speaking, it's just, unfortunately, Wild, they've chosen to, like, well, not unfortunately, they've just chosen to put Wild as a easier game to begin with, because it's, you know, bringing in more people. Whereas, you know, I don't think it's anything like less. I don't think it's anything more complicated or less complicated. I think it's just they chose to make the difficulty a little easier or a little simpler, and that's just how it is. Like, you know, there's nothing. I don't think they've done it for any other reason. I don't think they've done it to say like for world to be easier or wilds to be harder. Sorry, wilds to be easier and world to be the harder of the two. I think they just, for some reason, made it simpler. Don't I have weakness exploit? No, I do not. Okay, 1 minute. Let me double check my gems, because I don't think I have health gems. I think that's the reason why I haven't got any health gems or put any health gems on, because I'm pretty sure I don't have any. Weakness exploit, which is... Oh, I only have 1 gem of that. Like, I don't really have the gems for this. Like, the gems you're saying I should get, I only have 1 health boost. That's it. I mean, to be fair though, I've got max crit, which I always like. So I think we should be fine. Now that I've got this armor, I don't know what to do. I have really bad thunder resistance. Let's go fight a Kirin. That feels like something you do when you've got really, really shit thing. Let's go fight a Kirin. Because I do need to go kill a high rank Kirin. Fire or ice? Well, let's take the ice weapon then. Might be able to actually, yeah. Now that you mentioned that, I might be able to. Let's go have a look. Yeah, this armor does not look as good without the helmet on, so let's very quickly throw my helmet back on. There we go. Now the helmet's on, it looks a little bit better. The question is not whether... I don't think it's whether I can craft them, it's whether or not I have the stuff to craft them, more than likely, know me.
Even the name sounds dangerous.
Hey, you!
Okay, I can make them. I just need to get rid of some stuff. Where's that Palico Jewel? I don't fucking like Palico Jewels. Where is it? That makes me 1. Like, I feel like as much as these could be useful, I never use them, so I'm just going to get rid of those. We'll make 5 for now. Right. I know I don't need more than, like, 3, but that's not the point. My brain decided it wanted to make 5. So I'll get rid of you for a Vitality Jewel. What's a little less if I can have all the health? I do need to get used to doing stuff like that, so it'll take me a bit of time, but I think with all the crit chances we've got there, we should be fine. Let's quickly change the Iceproof Mantle for a Thunderproof Mantle so I can go kill a Kirin. I think the biggest thing I'm going to miss is the fact that I'm not going to have my, what's it called? I'm not going to have my ability to just instantly sharpen, which always upsets me.
Buenas tardes.
Don't need to care about you. I've already done you. Alright, me and my 200 health. Let's get out of here. Oh, you put me in the special area game. Thank you. That's not where I wanted to be at all, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, where are you, pain in the ass, Kirin? say, where are you? Like, I don't know where you are. Oh, I'm gonna say, this is an investigation. Yeah, it's not gonna be in this normal place. Yes, that actually worked. I got straight onto the body. Right, unfortunately. There we go. There we go. I could go do that, but you know what? Right now, let's just... I need to get this done so I have the Kirin weapon ready. Damn it. Trying to do the stab. I will try that event quest, like I said, but... Nope. Didn't burst. I wasn't burst. No, you gotta stop jumping past. Goddamn small fucking dick. While I think about it, I just realized I need to break your head. Why are the like? Why did I not tenderize the head? Look, you annoying little fucking draft bloody thing. Oh shit. Right, let's just... I'm not going to waste my time perfect rushing. I'm just going to get this guy, like, you know, we're not in Master Rank. We don't need to worry about perfect rushes. I just need to worry about getting that stupid head broken. Damn it. I swear you have like the most awful habit of moving just when I don't want you to. Was that the horn? Yeah, fuck you, your horn, bitch. Holy shit, you're almost dead. Wow, I'm... Alright, fair enough. I'm a little bit more OP than I thought we were. Holy shit, alright, fair enough. I see what you mean about perfect rush being a lot of damage. What was this thing in the older games? And if so, how bad was it? Kirin. Kirin has been in a lot of the games, and he is an absolute cunt in all of them. Kirin is just... Kirin's one of those monsters that, you know, is never the easiest to fight, but is always just really a pain in the ass. And I say that with reverence. Like, don't get me wrong. Kirin isn't, like, the worst monster in the world, but holy damn, can it be a pain in the ass. Like, I'm pretty sure Kirin was maybe a Gen 1 or 2 creature monster. After this, I'll have a look, 'cause I'm pretty sure it's either Gen 1 or Gen 2. I know it was before Gen 3. And it definitely wasn't Gen 4. That I do know. But, yeah, no, Kirin is the epitome of an absolute pain in the ass. Give the piece of shit time to go get where it's going. Yeah, no, legitimately, Kirin has been in, I think, since Gen 1 or Gen 2. You know, I may as well just quickly look. It's not going to take me 2 seconds. I know. No, I don't want the Monster Hunter World. I want the Monster Hunter Wiki. Yeah, it's a first generation. It has been in since the inception of Monster Hunter. An absolute cunt is honestly the fairest way to describe it. It's not even that its moveset is, like, annoying. It's that... I feel like in older games, it's just... Because of, like, you know, the jankiness in comparison to newer games, the jankiness of the older games make it just so much less fun to fight. And I feel like an absolute cunt is the only real way to describe a Kirin. Because it is, indeed, an absolute cunt. Hey, I can now upgrade my weapon once. Let's hope I get like 5 more horns so I can not have to do this again, even though it's really easy. I think once you figure out how to fight a Kirin, and especially in World, I think it's easier, but yeah. I'd say he's honestly easier in World, but that's because of the Thunderproof Mantle. I feel like if I didn't have the Thunderproof Mantle, I would say World's the most annoying. But I'd say I personally find it more annoying in older games because I don't have that mantle. I just think the jankiness makes it less fun, more annoying. And I got 3 horns. Damn game, you really be, you know, giving me stuff. I mean, he's always been a glass cannon. You are right. That's one of the smallest ones I've ever fought as well. Gold crown. Beautiful. Oh, the Argossy's back. I don't need money just yet.
Buenas tardes.
I think the biggest reason why he's kind of tankier now is just because he requires a really high sharpness to even, you know, do much against. It's pretty much white sharpness or you need to tenderize.
Want something making?
There we go. I can finally upgrade this once. And now all I need is 3 more horns and I'll have maxed out the high rank version of this weapon. And then I need to do it twice. One more time after the fact. I would say, I mean, to be fair, I've never really used greatswords, but... Well, that's not true. I have used greatswords, but I've never used greatswords to get a Kirin. And honestly, using a greatsword against a Kirin sounds like I'd rather headbutt a fucking wall or something. It feels like that would be less painful. Look at all those crown horns I need to upgrade my weapon. That's gonna fucking suck, innit? I think, what do I want to make next? I know I want to make the Frostfang weapon. Let's go fight another Kirin. Let's get the Kirin weapon at least. Well, let's get at least one of the Kirin weapons done for now. I do need a Teosha gem as well. And while I'm doing high rank stuff, I'm gonna go fight Teosha too.
Hey, you!
Oh, I only have one more, like, fight against Shakirin? Go on, then. One more investigation before I need to get a new one. And let me guess, I probably have, like, a new investigation. Yeah, I have a couple investigations already. We'll wait till after this next fight before we worry about it. Let's get you on. Alright, head's broken. Is that nope? I'll need to do the body again. Well, oh shit. Let's not get hit by that, eh? There we go. Nice and tenderized. And damn it, I went straight past. I feel like perfect rush in this, like, the Kieran is, like, a legit pain in the ass. Hey, I actually got it there. Oh, nope. Look, bro, I just need your horn. If you give me a horn, I'll be nice. And you moved. Look, buddy. I guess we can make this simple, or you can make this complicated. I don't care which you do. That's a lie. I definitely do care. Please don't make it complicated. No, you moved. Yeah, Kieran is just not something that's worth perfect rushing, I don't think. There we go. Horn broken. Damage dealt. And now we just wait for it to be dead. Fuck knows how that hit me, but alright. Alright, Kieran. I want you to be dead. You probably don't want to be dead, but I don't feel like asking your opinion in the matter, to be honest. There we go. Wow, not a single horn from the actual carving. Shame. Yeet. must admit, the Velkhana Sword and Shield does look really goddamn nice. I don't think 2 is enough. I think I needed 3. Which means I guess we're going for another round. Yep, we're going for a 3rd round. Which means I'm going to have to pray there's another Kirin available in the bounty. I don't really want to fight a normal one because I feel like they just don't have a good enough chance of giving you what you want. See? Don't have to anyway, that's good. Right, we've eaten.
Hey, you!
Right, let's do another investigation into the Kirin. After this one, I'm going to quickly dip for 5 minutes to go talk to my fiance and see if I might be able to drag her in to help me fight some Teostra and Lunastra. I know she's going to say no, but I'm going to ask anyway. I'm going to assume the Kirin is right up top. Would you look at that? I'm right, and it's coming down. I'm lazy. Let's let it come down. Always nicer when it comes down. It's easier to fight in a bigger area. Well, there'd be a little bit more Kirin materials. Apparently not. What is my research on the Kirin? Like, do I even have, like, high-rank available stuff for it? Nope. Holy shit. I have, like, no Kirin stuff, which is surprising. Honestly, I thought I had more Kirin stuff, but apparently not. Well, we'll just wait here. Getting a little happy there, Portable. Holy shit. There's the little gremlin. How the fuck did I miss that? There we go. I don't like how many attempts that took to hit, but okay. Isn't TCS true charge slash? You're combusting? Hey, keep it family friendly, buddy. You know, we can't be having like, you know, any of that on this fucking channel. That's just fucking ridiculous. Like, I may not play a lot. I may not play Greatsword a lot, but I'm at least proud to remember the majority of the names of the stuff. No, you moved away from me, you piece of shit. He didn't say anything. I just wanted to be fucking clear. This is a family-friendly Christian channel. Actually, I don't think anything about my channel's Christian, actually, now that I think about it. I think the closest thing to Christian about this channel is the fact that I was actually Christian, and that's probably it. Yeah, true charge slash. Thought so. a minute, like, until Portable said anything, my brain was like, I actually don't know what that combo is. And then as soon as Portable was like getting all happy, I'm like, okay, I think I know what that is now. Okay, apparently I got a little too close to that. Good to know. God, I hate... Kieran, will you just, like, stay still and stop making me want to cry every time you move? No, stop moving, just... You fucking piece of shit. How am I meant to true charge... not true charge. How am I meant to perfect rush you when you keep fucking moving? I will say, when I'm not able to stream, like, until the 26th, it's going to be really sad. I'm going to miss you guys. Like, miss, like... Well, yeah, I'm going to miss, like, all my, like, people watching the streams and, like, just lurking. Combusting about to explode from happiness. Yeah. Course that's what it means. Course. How dare I sully that with anything, you know, else? But now, legitimately, I'm really enjoying streaming again, and I honestly can't wait to go back to recording and streaming at, like, once the internet in the new house has got in. Hopefully, they'll be able to, you know, schedule it in for a bit quicker than the 26th, but worst case scenario, maybe tomorrow will be the last stream, depending on if I'm even able to stream tomorrow. But if I'm able to stream tomorrow, it'll be the last stream until the 26th. And I probably won't stream on the 26th. I'll probably stream on, like, the 27th, depending on, like, I just don't want to get anyone's hopes up that I'll be streaming, you know, on the 26th, but yeah. At the very least, I'll have great internet, and I'll have a shit ton of videos to upload, more than likely, as well. I'll probably end up starting a bunch of new series as well. Just because, you know, why not? When you have time to record, you may as well. Oh, damn, that didn't kill it this time. Hey, Kieran, do you mind just hurry up and dying? I am not tenderizing you again. You are just going to die because that's what you should do. The Master Rank version of Kieran's going to be such a pain in the ass. I know what combusting means. Jesus Christ. Horrible. Ugh. Hey, I got the exact amount of horns I needed for my thing. I mean, I did also say, like, the most Christian thing about this channel is the fact that I was christened. Outside of that, I don't think it's very Christian. And even then, I was christened so goddamn long ago, I don't think it really counts if you didn't go to church since. And also the fact that I, you know, don't believe in God. That's probably I believe they call it a deal breaker. That is true. It's also a fucking family-friendly stream. Oh, let's go make my Thunderbolt sword. And then I'm going to go try and drag my partner into playing for like half an hour. I don't think she'll want to. I think she'll be too tired from like finishing whatever packing she wanted to do. But still. Doesn't mean I can't, you know, nag her anyway. All right, give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. As someone who is Northern and not Scottish, I find that amusing. Fucking ridiculous. God damn it, kind of Monster Energy drink. You're not a Red Bull, but I need drink. I need sugar. Ah, sugar. YouTube probably won't politely be spelling effing, so get creative with sides. Honestly, YouTube doesn't give a shit if you swear. The thing that, like, because I'm a gaming channel, the F word doesn't seem to matter. Like, if you're, like, channels that are, like, a lot bigger and aren't gaming, that's when, like, swearing seems to really matter. Or if you're, like, a really big channel that, is being paid attention to, then swearing seems to be a problem as well. You know what, Palico? You deserve a good... You deserve a dripping set as well. Got cat hair in my mouth. That's probably a lot of channels. That's probably nothing to do with YouTube and probably just a channel that has decided that you're not allowed to swear on it. And I say that as someone, obviously, when it comes to my channel rules or like channel like stuff like I've flagged, literally, they may have the AI regulation you have to like actually put in. Like if anyone swears in my comments, it goes straight through. Like I don't give a shit. I don't have any of that shit set up because it's pointless. But like that actual stuff is pretty much, it has to be the channel themselves have to put it on. It's not something that is just, taken into account. So, swearing on my channel really doesn't matter. Like it just doesn't matter. I mean, given how much I swear, you would assume as much as well, I'd assume. No, I know what you mean. It's just like, so the regulation you're on about doesn't affect my channel. Because it's something that I haven't told that I've kind of like not opted into, but it's something that I've just ignored. I'm allowed to ignore. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to say this. when it comes to setting up my moderation, like, you know, stuff like can and can't be said, you know, like filters and stuff, there is no filter. Like, my filter is I don't like I don't have any blocked words. I don't have anything that is a problem. You know, my moderation is basically 0. Like, I don't have the moderation on because I don't give a shit. Like, it's a swear word. Who gives a fuck? I'm not a 2-year-old or like I'm not a 13-year-old who can't swear. You know, I am old. I am 29. I am basically dead. You know, like I am 1 foot in the. I'm joking. I'm not 1 foot in the grave, but I am old as well. I'm 29. Like I don't give a shit about swearing. It's not a problem. So yeah, it is something you have to set up yourself. So like to put into perspective, like I said, channels that have that will be the bigger channels, or they'll maybe just be a channel who's afraid there'll be a slur or something in the chat. But that's also channels who, you know, have like live chat on the screen, whereas I don't. I know I'm not dumb enough to put a live chat on the screen because I don't trust anyone. Like, I know the human nature is as soon as you know you can put something bad on there, you will. Like I don't blame you because I know that's what people do, but still. Yeah, I just don't. There's no trust. I don't trust anyone. But yeah, and yeah, I am 29. I'm old. I'm gonna be 30 in the new year, which is gonna absolutely suck. My sister, who's like not even 20, already takes the piss out of me for nearly being like 30. Also, Portable, you said you had a phone from 2008. I feel like you're on the same as me here. I feel like you've got to at least be somewhat close to my age. I mean, to be fair, my first cell phone was from my mum as well. The only difference is my first cell phone was a goddamn Nokia. And I'm talking about Nokia bricks. I feel like I'm just making myself seem even older now. You were born in 2006? Okay, Portable, you're literally younger than my sister, my eldest little sister. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, I'm old. Fair enough. Way to make a guy feel old there. And also, Portable, you're 12 years younger than me, which is even more depressing. Come on, Toaster. You know you want to die. You want to die and you want to give me the gem. That's what you want to do. I will also say that I am kind of used to being the oldest in my friend group anyway, so I guess I can accept being the being older than all of my chat. No, to be fair, I think Payne, you said you were older than me, so that's decent. At least I'm not the oldest for a change. 30 is absolutely not old. It's even considered a young age. So the reason I say I'm old because I'm nearly 30 is because most really big YouTubers are like they're in their mid-20s. Like a lot of like YouTubers that are like, apart from like, well no, even like I think like the generation like of YouTubers who are really big now are all in the mid-20s. Whereas like streamers for the most part are where they're a little older, but yeah, most YouTubers these days they're either the same age as me, like, you know, 5 or 6 years above me, or they're like low to mid-20s. And it's just weird to think about. Tom Scott? Oh, fuck. I may have drank that a little quickly. Only 10 minutes left to kill the Teostra. Can we do it? Well, Toaster, that was a little rude. God damn it, stop setting me on fire. Honestly, I feel like I should know who Tom Scott is, but at the same time, I don't think I do. You got any, like, extra context so I can try and figure out who that is? Okay, Toaster, down you go. Good, Toaster. Thing is, I've probably heard of this Tom Scott person. I'm just very bad with names, so my brain's probably just not putting 2 and 2 together. Hey, Teostra, do you want to try and take off? Because that'd be amusing. Sorry, Teostra. I decided against it. Okay, face is broken. Good. Oh, he's staying now, Teostra. Oh, nope, he's flying away. Maybe not. I don't know why I'm trying to keep him to stay. I could just, like, let him go and, you know, grenade him, but... More fun just to keep attacking until he's dead, isn't it? Have a look who he is. I'm gonna, like, actually tab out and have a look. Oh! Yeah, see, I did know who you meant. I have heard of him, yeah. I have heard of him. But like I said, as soon as I see a picture, I'm like, I understand who that is. But that's it. Hey, and I got the Teostra gem first try. Look at me go. Well, I guess no more Teostra is needed for now. That just means Lunastra. Look at my life. Yeah, boomers are not exactly good with electronics. The younger generation predominates. That is true. I, luckily, have always been into technology, so I'm definitely a little lucky in that regard, because, I actually care about it, and I, use a lot of it. Oh, no, here we go. I've got some messages. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm going to be right back. There will also be no game sound, as I need to go... I need to speak to some people. Right, chat. I've brought my fiance and our friend. Yay.
Hello.
Hmm.
We're so happy about this.
Want something making?
I need to open the YouTube chat on my phone.
We don't need to fight Teostra, by the way, so...
Oh, I like Red Boy.
I just did it myself.
Yeah, but
Why?
Red Boy's fun. Who are
we
we
did-
fighting then?
Lunastra.
Oh, even better!
No!
She's the best girl.
I have no clue how the audio volume is going to be, so hopefully people in chat aren't getting deafened by you two.
I hope not, because I'm very loud.
We know.
Usually. Wow.
You've got a big gob, Adam. Like,
I painted another custodian.
did you? Nice one.
I did. Finished it.
I'm very upset that you haven't been sending me pictures, to be honest, mate. Like, do you not like me anymore?
forgot to send... No,
You don't respond.
that too.
I don't respond to anyone. That's not personal. I just don't like messaging.
It feels
Then
like
why
it.
complain about the message?
Because I can. Now, Adam, what armor are you going to be using today? And weapon? Are you going to be being a good... Oh, okay, you're using Fantastic. Of fucking course you are.
I mean, why would I take it off?
Because you could use, less good stuff.
I refuse.
No, you don't. Come on.
I will simply not go ham. It's fine. I'm here to have fun. I'm just going to relax.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Maybe I'll just use the insect. I'll do like the challenge run. I'll only insect, no glaive.
Oh god, no. Why?
I mean, to be fair, this is I'm only allowed to get your help when it comes to certain quests, so...
Well, it's a farm, isn't it?
So
So
Yeah.
we're going against the blue girl.
blue
Going
lady,
against- Oh yeah, Adam, I have done every single low rank and high rank quest so far.
congratulations.
I have done so much in this game that I've never really bothered to do before. It's eye-opening.
Hopefully you're enjoying it.
Oh god, yeah. Why do you think I keep playing? I'm having a lot
See,
of fun.
I told you World was good.
Yeah, I think I just needed to go over the fact that the last time I played it, I played it alone, and I didn't play it alone, sorry. I had to get on friends to help me with everything, and I just felt like I sucked. Whereas now, I'm actually pretty good at the game. And I have my chat helping me along the way.
Do I play insect glaive?
I think you should
Do I
use...
go
I think you should use all basic gear.
Oh god, no. Why?
Just like leather armor, or like basic iron weapon, just go back to basics.
Are we in?
It's just
Are
high
we
rank.
in master rank?
Nah, it's just high rank.
Oh, okay. I thought we were in master rank.
No, I am, yeah, but like I'm farming high rank stuff because I have to make
Yeah,
every
yeah.
weapon.
Yeah.
And
No.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna do. Don't worry. I am gonna literally do the insect no glaive.
Fair enough.
It's quite funny. You might see me fly around a bit. That's about all.
Should I go for blast or ice?
I'm gonna bring safeguard as well, just in case.
I think
Or
ice
just-
is... Well, you were going against Lunostra, so you don't
Or-
want blast.
I could go dragon for an elder seal.
I mean, dragon or ice is your best bet.
I would go dragon.
It is.
I'm going ice because I'm
Just-
using my
There's
Volcano
a ghost
weapon.
cat.
Yeah, I mean, the more dragon we have, the less novas we get.
Unless explodes.
Well, hers is a persistent over it, so pretty bullshit. Oh, I hope we get a random tail string and they like bond up and start doing things.
No.
I think that's
No.
master rank you'd get that, not high rank.
I haven't
Honestly,
seen a
can't
single
remember.
explodey boy come on in.
I honestly don't
I'll
know
have
either, but eh.
I'm sure if you asked me like 3 years ago, I would have known the answer, but
Probably.
Also, you are aware anybody could join the server at this point and then
Mm,
randomly pop in on stream.
No, they can't.
no one's gonna join.
They can't. It's a friends-only server. I'm not dumb.
I think she means the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
But it's also friends
Dan
only.
can
And
just randomly
I mean-
join and be like, what's up?
I mean, I feel like Dan's definitely asleep.
well, no,
Yeah.
he's been playing Wrath and Glory with some other guys.
I thought you were going to say with Lee, because he's like,
Yeah.
Lee, he's leaving, so, you know, he has to...
I mean, I was trying not to name drop people randomly, but yeah,
If it's just a first name, it doesn't matter.
I'm just being cautious.
I mean,
This is not my first. This is not my first rodeo. My fucking best man's a streamer.
I didn't know I was your best man.
Ha! You weren't even at my wedding, bitch.
Didn't know you then, bitch.
But we're happy we know you now.
Nah, eh,
Wow.
What do you mean?
Eh.
What do you mean,
eh.
Don't worry, Jamie. The cuddles every Wednesday say otherwise.
Oh, damn right they do.
No.
You've got cuddles too. It's fine.
That's not
Just
what
for
she's
that-
knowing at.
Oh,
Just for that, I'm taking everything in the box.
you know what? It's nice going from fucking wild to world and having my frame rate back.
Ah,
Yeah.
I have frame rate in both of them, bitch.
Well,
Yeah, you're
unfortunately,
overtuned.
I'm not. I refuse to buy a PC just for a game that should be able to be optimized better.
I mean, I didn't buy the PC for that, but still.
No, I know, but
I know what you mean, yeah.
yeah, what I had was good enough.
Excuse me, lady. I'm not even in the fight yet, and you're still trying to.
Yeah, I
Blame
went
me.
to the total wrong camp apparently.
I only
I
ever
mean,
go
I-
to 6 on this map unless I'm fighting Diablos, and then it's 15.
Yeah, I'm in Africa. To be honest, I think I've been spoiled by the Sacred, so I assumed I'd be like autopiloting. Cacto!
I am lucky that there's only one game I use mounts in, and that is legitimately wild, because as soon as I go into Rise, I just immediately put 2 cats on. I'm like, there we go. Don't have shitty Palamutes. I've got 2 cats. I'm now
Tag
sorted.
so much.
Ooh, the music's great.
Meow.
I look fancy as fuck right now. I'm gonna have to like give my character into Dentus.
You and I swear to God, dude, you and Dant. If Dantus was a body pillow, you know what? That's what I'm getting you. I'm getting you a Dantus body pillow for your birthday.
Well, that's just mean.
How is it mean?
Oh my god, my
I'm sorry, Adam. Would you like to not cut out while you were saying that?
I said I'm not used to this shit. My insect's like a goddamn rocket.
Yeah.
Oh,